Hello, hello, and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna, and I teach little piano tutorials here on YouTube as well as Twitch, and I broadcast live to Facebook for my family and friends. Anyway, I love Depeche Mode. They're my favorite band, so I warm up my hands with some Depeche Mode. So let's take a look at the 1987 album. This is music for the masses. We're going to take a look at I Want You Now. Now, here's the deal. We're in the key of G. I'm going to be playing more of the acoustic version that they did. I think they did this on the Spirit Tour, like 2017. So we're going to take a look at more of an acoustic version of I Want You Now. Here we go. Right, it's your little intro. So what you're really doing there, let me show you. Let me move this out of the way. You're playing a G. Okay, back to the G. Right, like that. So you're just going back and forth from the G to the D, right? And walking up a fifth in the left hand. Right, like that. So hit it twice with a thumb. And you get to verse 1. Now you're going to be going from maybe just play the piano part for you first, and then I'll sing it. Okay, so it's what I would like to be playing is this. Sometimes I don't sing it quite on time there. Right, and that's what you're doing. So you're going from G minor to D major. Okay, it's an inverted D. Okay, so from G minor. So it's then walk up to the E minor. So you can see E minor. So you walk up from the D. Walk down to a C, okay? Back up to the E minor. Right? So let me show you how the lyrics go with it now. So it's I want you now. Tomorrow won't do. There's a yearning inside. And it's showing through. Reach out your hands and accept my love. We've waited for too long. Enough is enough. I want you now. And then back to our intro. Right, like that. Then you go to verse 2, the same thing again. My heart is aching, body is burning, hands are shaking, my head is turning. Do you understand? It's so easy to choose. We've got time to kill, we've got nothing to lose. I want you now. Like that, okay? So let's do that verse one more time so you can get it down. I want you now, G minor to D major, G minor to D major, walk up to E minor, walk down to C. like that. Back and forth from the E minor. Like that, okay? So let's do it one more time. I want you now. Tomorrow won't do. There's a yearning inside, and it's showing through. Reach out your hands and accept my love. We've waited for too long. Enough is enough. Right like that. Then back to. Hey, Mr. Michael Kennedy. Good afternoon to you too. What part of the world are you in? Are you back east? I believe, right? It's let's see. Over here it's 10:16. What time is it over there where you're at? Sounding good? Oh, thank you very much. Right? I had another subscriber yesterday. I think I had the harpsichord on, and he's like, please just leave the piano. I don't blame him. Michael Satsbury. Actually, it was kind of funny. Because I was like, sometimes I don't like to change it. You know what I mean? Just because, keep it the piano. All right, let's go ahead and go to, now we're going to go to the little, I think it's like a bridge, right? And I don't mean to sound like one of the boys, right? It's kind of like too, I don't want to play that low C there. It's too dark there. So, and I don't want to be G minor, one of the boys, right? You're going to kind of walk down the D. So you're going from G minor, and I don't want to be like one of the boys, right? That's not what I'm trying to do, right? To the D. I don't want to sound like one of the boys. I just want you now, right? So let's do that again. So it's just G minor. Okay, D major to C minor. Okay, so don't wanna be like one of the boys. That's not what I'm trying to do. To a D. I don't wanna sound like one of the boys. I just want you now. Right? Something like that. All right, cool. Detroit, Michigan, but I'm from California. It is 1:15. Oh, good afternoon over there. Wow. Right on. I don't think I've ever been to Detroit. Okay, I would like to, though, one day. Okay, so here we go. Don't wanna be like one of the boys. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't wanna sound like one of the boys. I think I got that backwards. The lyrics just want you now. 'Cause I've got a love that won't wait. A love that is growing and it's getting late. Do you know what it means to be left this way? When everyone's gone, those feelings they stay. I want you now. Now, I'm going to spare your ears, but what you really want to do on this part is just sing the outro. Whoa. Oh, sorry. There it is. The whoa. Right? You want to do that part, okay? So I'm going to spare your ears, though, because my voice is way off. Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. Right? That was I Want You Now. And that is all the parts and pieces you need to play the verses, the chorus, as well as the bridge. So it sounds like, and in the outro, you just play the intro and then sing the whoa, right, part after that. Okay, moving forward, let's go ahead and do another song I can't sing right now. I love how I pick these songs. We're going to take a look at, let's take a look at A Question of Lust. I was kind of feeling that one right before we started. Let's see. Question of Lust should be in the key of E. But where is my? I don't really need the chords, but I like to have them in front of me just in case. Okay, let's see here. This one I know by heart. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, now I just jinxed myself for saying that. Watch. Okay, but let's go ahead and change the key of E before my ADHD kicks in completely here. Key of E. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Question of Lust now. This is from the 1986 album Black Celebration and pretty much was played at every concert on the Memento Mori tour. Okay, so we're starting with a couple of E octaves, right? Your intro is kind of like the bait. It's the beat. Right? That's tricky. Fragile. Like a baby in your arms. Be gentle with me. I'd never willingly do you harm. Apologies are all you seem to get from me. But just like a child, you make me smile when you care for me. And you know, it's a question of lust, a question of trust, a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Independence, right? And that's what starts verse 2. So that's basically what I'm going to teach you. Let's go ahead and take a look, starting at the top here. Intro. Like that. E major, F sharp minor, like a baby in your arms, right? G sharp minor, then down to the C sharp minor, right? Isn't that beautiful? Let's do it again. E major, right? And if you sing it, it goes fragile. Like a baby in your arms, right? Now watch the quick change here. Be gentle with me. I'd never willingly do you harm. Okay? So we're going to go from my C sharp. So we're going to go from F sharp, F sharp minor to C sharp minor. Then I go lower octave, F sharp minor again, C sharp minor to G sharp minor, sorry. Okay, so be gentle with me. I'd never willingly do you harm, right? Let's do it again. My goodness. One more time. Be gentle with me. I'd never willingly. Then down to do you harm. Okay? Let's do it again. Apologies are all you seem to get from me. But just like a child, you make me smile when you care for me. And you know, it's a question of, and then we go to our chorus, A major. Question of lust. B major. It's an inversion of B. It's an inversion of A too. This is a G sharp minor. Okay, it's an inversion of it, obviously. Where is it at? Okay, so question of lust. Trust. Then This is quick. It's A, G, C, A minor this time, not major, minor, to B. Okay, like that. All right, so let's do it from the top. Question of lust, question of trust, a question of not letting what we've built up, oops, my finger slipped, built up, crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Now, really, it's a B, but you're going to do this. Right? So let's do that again, starting on the E. Then go down to the E here in the left hand and start on the B in the right hand. Right? Sorry. Let's do that again. I never play it that slow. Okay, let's take the chorus from the top, right? So you can see how it goes. Okay, this is chorus 1. So the first time you end it with that little... Right? Okay, so let's do it again. Question of lust, question of trust, a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Then you go to verse 2, right? Independence. Now, the beauty part is that it's all the same, okay? So we already learned that, right? So independence, I'll just play it for you, is still important for us. We realize it's easy to make stupid mistake of letting go. Do you know what I mean? My weaknesses, you know each and every one. It frightens me if I need to drink more than you seem to think before I'm anyone's. And you know, it's a question of lust, question of trust, question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Now we go to A, kiss me goodbye. To B, when I'm on my own, right? But you know that I'd rather be home. Simple, huh? Right? So just A to B. Kiss me goodbye when I'm on my own. But you know that I'd rather be home. It's a question of love. Same chords as the chorus. To B, G sharp minor, C sharp minor, A, G, C, A minor to B. Nice and slow. Then you just gotta sing it. It's a question of lust. It's a question of trust. It's a question of not letting what we built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. And that is a question of lust from the 1986 album Black Celebration. Isn't that a fun one? That's a fun one to play. Right? Especially the chorus. Sounds so pretty, right? You put some strings on it, right? A little bit of strings, and you go. Right? I love when I blow it. My fingers have been slipping off of this keyboard all morning. It's kind of slippery. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and rock and roll forward. That was a question of lust. That's a fun one to play. Okay, so let's go ahead. And I wasn't actually going to play that one, but I just, kind of felt the mood to play it. All right, what do I have next? So I Want You Now. The next one I was looking at is Sister of Night. Now, this one they played on the Memento Mori tour. It was so cool with the big purple M and everything, and Dave was singing. This was so cool. Sister of Night is one of my favorites from the Ultra album, right? This is from the 1997 album now. Now we're in the 90s. This is 90s Depeche Mode now, okay? So no more Alan Wilder. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Sister of Night. Let's take the strings off. Well, I guess you could use it for the intro. Okay, so let me make sure I'm in the right key, though. Sorry, guys. Sister. Where's Sister? I know I have you written down here. Come on. I need to memorize these things, but there's so many songs. Sister of Night is in the key of... it's in G already, so we're there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at Sister of Night. So here's the intro. Let me take the strings off. That is what we're going to learn right now. That is verse 1, and that's what's played. I taught it like this, which I still use for the second verse, though, okay? Or the second verse. So on the tutorial that I have on my channel, it's taught like this. So you're just walking down E, D to C, okay? Like this in the left hand. A fifth there, a fifth there, fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's your fifth. Right, so there it is, right? Fifth, okay? There's your fifth, okay, so like that, okay? So, right? In the right hand, you're going. Right? Sister of night. When the hunger descends and your body's a fire, an inferno that never ends, an eternal flame that burns in desire's name. Okay, that's how we're going to learn verse 1. I used to teach it like this. So, sister of night, when the hunger descends and your body's a fire, an inferno that never ends, an eternal flame that burns in desire's name. Right? So that's how second verse goes, okay? So just so you know, but the live version plays it like this. So it's, sister of night, when the hunger descends and your body's a fire, an inferno that never ends, an eternal flame. Right, to D, then to it's actually a B7. Okay, but we're just only playing the B there, okay? So, an eternal flame that burns in desire's name. That's a B. Wait, sorry. Then back to the top. Okay, that's how it goes. So let's do it from the top. One more time. To the D. An eternal flame that burns in desire's name. Then you go to your chorus. We're going to A minor. Oh, sister, come for me. E minor. Where's it at? B. Embrace me. Assure me. A minor. Hey, sister, I feel it too. To a seventh, okay? Sweet sister, just feel me. I'm trembling, you heal me. Hey sister, I feel it too. Okay, that is the chords for your chorus. Let's walk through them again. Oh sister, A minor. Come for me, E minor. Embrace me, this is a B. Embrace me, down to G major. Assure me, back to A minor. Hey sister, E minor. I feel it too. B, B to B7. Okay, like that. Now what I do is I spice it up a little. I kind of walk a little. Right, something like that is what I'm doing in the left hand, okay? So you can see it just to kind of spice it up. They're like little half steps, so just kind of find the half step. This one goes from here, A minor, down to E minor. Up to B, the G up to A minor. We're using this G sharp a lot. Okay, so that's how I'm playing the chorus. So let's do it now. Oh, sister, come for me, embrace me, assure me. Hey, sister, I feel it too. Sweet sister, just feel me. Sorry, B. I'm trembling. You feel, heal me. Hey, sister, I feel it too. And then we go back to the little intro. Right? Then we go to verse 2. Now, verse 2 is the way I taught it on the tutorials. And like I said, there's tutorials for all these songs on my YouTube channel. They're free. Go check them out. I'm just trying to share the love of Depeche Mode with people. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to verse 2 now. This is how we play it. We go. That's it, right? Right? It sounds so simple, but when you sing it, it sounds complete, right? You're still doing your in the left hand, okay? So watch me, watch how it goes. Sister of night, in your saddest dress, as you walk through the light, you're desperate to impress. So you slide to the floor, feeling insecure. Sister of night, with the loneliest eye, tell yourself it's alright. You'll make such a perfect prize. But the cold light of day will give the game away. And then you go to your chorus, right? Oh, sister, come for me, embrace me, assure me. Hey, sister, I feel it too. Right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do verse 2 again. In your saddest dread. Sorry. Walk up. As you walk through the light, you're desperate to impress. Right, so you slide to the floor. Then it goes to feeling insecure. Right? Then when you get back to this part, it's Sister of night. Now walk down from the C. Right? Right, so Sister of night, with the loneliest eyes, tell yourself it's alright. You'll make such a perfect prize, but the cold light of day will give the game away. And then your chorus. Oh, sister, come for me, embrace me, assure me. Hey, sister, sister, just feel me. I'm trembling. You heal me. Hey, sister, I feel it too. Then it goes, where's it at? It goes. Right? So this is a little outro. We're almost done with the song. A minor. E minor. B. Like that. So hit that B there. To G. There, okay? So A minor. E minor. B. G. And that is your outro to the song. And that is Sister of Night from the 1997 album Ultra, Depeche Mode. And it's also was played on the Memento Mori tour. I can't believe it. Patricia Pamela, hello. Sorry, I couldn't see the thing there. Hello. Hey, Ray. Happy to find you online again. The song is great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a great one, right? Sister of Night. Sister of Night. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at a different one now. Let's go to, let's see. I did Question of Lust already. Oh, you guys, I need to work on It's No Good. I have been struggling with to play the, let me show you what I got. It's No Good is like this. Right, but what I'm having trouble with, and the reason why I have not made a tutorial on it yet, is because it's tricky in the right hand. It's very like, almost like sound effecty, you know what I mean? So I got to play something good on the right hand. So I was thinking something like this. During the verse, I mean. Something like that, right? So I've been trying to put the hands together forever. And as soon as I do, I will do a tutorial, but it's... And that's the reason why I haven't done. I was taking a look at it this morning, but it is not ready. I don't want to waste your time. So we will walk through that another day. But let's go ahead and take a look at Stripped now. We know Stripped. Let me go ahead and change this piano here to something different. All right, let's go ahead and put it back to piano. I think Michael Satsbury was right. Just leave it on piano. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at Stripped. I think we're in the key of G also. Let me make sure. No, it might be D minor. Let me see what it is. Stripped is in the key of G. So we're already there. I love it. God, we're doing a lot of songs in G. Maybe I should just stick with G today. Right? Let's go back to G. Okay, so here's Stripped. Starting with a D minor. Now, if you want to start the concert version way, we can go like this. We can go like this. I taste when we kiss. Take my hand, come back to the land where everything's ours for a few hours. Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me hear you make decisions out your television. Let me hear you speaking just for me. Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me hear you speaking just for me. Me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me hear you crying just for me. That is Stripped from the 1986 album Black Celebration. Let's go ahead and break that down now. Let's start with the beginning, right? We got the little intro. I guess we'll teach the intro as well as the outro. This is the outro as well. Right? Your left hand is going C, G, B flat, to D, C, G, D flat, or B flat, sorry, to D, right? Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me hear you speaking just for me. Me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me hear you crying just for me. Right? So the right hand now, we're going starting on a D, D to E. Then we're going A to B flat. Then we're going C and F, and then repeat it. C, F, right? D, E, A, B flat, C, F, C, F, right? Now you put the hands together. Let's take the strings off. So we're starting with a D minor now. We're going to the verse. Verse 1. Just take a D minor in root position. Right, that's the way I play it. Maybe it's wrong. I think it's right, though. Sounds close. Down to the A. Right? So you walk down, okay? So let's do that D. Come with me. So I kind of go, kind of roll it. So, to the octave. Come with me into the trees. We'll lay on the grass. Right? So walk down. Right? So D, A, F, E. That's now you're in the A. So you change the A on that E, okay? So come Come with me into the trees, lay on the grass, let the hours pass. Back to the top, take my hand, come back to the land, let's get away. Right to the A, just for one day. Right, I'll show you that part next, okay? So let's take the verse again. Come with me into the trees, we'll lay on the grass and let the hours pass. Take my hand, come back to the land, let's get away, just for one day. That is so tricky to keep the time on that and sing it. Watch this. So, let me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Right, so let's go ahead and like that. You can accent it with the left hand. So we're just doing our C, G, B flat, D, right? Like that. Then learn to sing it. Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Right, now let's go to this part. D octaves in the left hand, right hand. Starting on a middle finger here. I start on the middle finger so I can hit the pinky on the C. Then I move over to the ring finger or whatever this one is, index, so I can hit the thumb on the D. Then I move back to the middle finger. Like that. That's how I do it. Right? And the reason I'm practicing that so much is because when you get to verse 2, you sing it an octave higher, playing the same thing. Metropolis has nothing on this. You're breathing in fumes I taste when we kiss. Back to D. Take my hand, come back to the land where everything's ours for a few hours. Then back to our let me see you stripped down to, right? So let's do that again. Metropolis has nothing on this. You're breathing in fumes I taste when we kiss. Back to D. Take my hand, come back to the land where everything's ours for a few hours. Then back to now you know all the parts to play the song, because the part that says, let me hear you make decisions without your televisions is just this. Right? Speaking just for me. Yeah. Right? Then we go to the outro, which we learned at the beginning. Right? So that's it. That is all the parts that you need to play Stripped by Depeche Mode. Yeah, but if you got lost here, I'm just showing you a quick overview. If you have any questions or ever in the chat, just hit me up. Be like, hey, Ray, I'm learning Somebody and I'm stuck, or I'm learning Precious. Right? I'm learning whatever song. Come visit me in the chat in the mornings, and I can help walk you through any parts that you're having trouble with. That is kind of the idea of this little live stream, is really to get some of the people that subscribe to my channel who are learning the songs to do this. I was really honored to hear one of my followers, Alex. He learned "Love Song" by The Cure for his wife, and it's going to be a surprise for their anniversary. It was their song at their wedding, and he learned it. And he sent a link. If you guys have a chance, check out my Love Song video, and I think he put a link to it. It's actually a really good. It's not an easy song to do. "Love Song" by The Cure. No, it's difficult. Let me show you. Watch. Is it here? There it is. So let me just go back to piano here. All right, might as well finish the show with this one. I'm going to show you "Love Song" by The Cure. But yeah, congratulations. That really made my day. He sent me a link and he was playing it. And it's a tricky song. It's not easy. So let's go ahead and set the key. I believe it's an A minor. Let me just make sure of that real quick. "Love Song" by The Cure is in A minor. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at "Love Song" by The Cure. So this one's, I like to play this one because it's challenging and I'll forget it if I don't do it. So let me show you the chords first. Right? Believe it or not, it's "Whenever I'm alone with you." Right? "You make me feel like I am home again." Okay, sounds simple enough, right? "Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am whole again." Right now, I don't play it that way, so that's why I'm kind of fumbling with it. So that's your chords, right? But you don't play it that way. Here's your A minor. Let me show you what you do with the bass line, and we'll follow with the chords in the right hand. It's A minor, G, F to E minor, A minor, like that, okay? So that is kind of more how you play it. However, you're still not done yet because there's 3 melodies you need to learn once you learn the... Right? Let me show you the other melodies. The first one is right at the intro of the song. It goes... Right? That's melody 1. So now you got to put it together with the bass line. Now you go to the verse, and that part goes like this. Let's put the strings back on now. And make sure it's not doubling the notes up, though. Okay. Right? Sounds simple enough. Whenever I'm alone, right? But you got to practice singing it, too. So, whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Right? And you got to play it with that bass line. So here we go. remember, don't get it confused with the first one. The first one's like this. Right? Right? The second one is. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am whole again. And that's the third melody. Starting on the A. Okay? And that is basically love song in a nutshell until you get to the chorus. So it's the chords are F, G, A minor to C. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. Right? And that's kind of it. So that's the F, G, A minor to C. Right? So like that. And then you just get the hands together. Like that, and then get the hands together. Always love you, however long I stay. I will always love you, whatever words I say. I will always love you. I will always love you. Right, thank you, Alex, too. I know you're not here today, but thank you for tuning in and thank you for taking the time to learn the song for your wife. She's going to love that. So that really touches me a lot that people are out there learning these songs. So that was great. And if you have a chance, you guys check out Michael Kennedy, Patricia, if you have a chance, check out the little cover that he did. It was so nice. He sings it, plays it, both hands, everything, and he's still working it out. But I mean, wow, it is really tricky song. And he learned it in like a month. This took me forever to learn it. So he put the hands together within like a month. I think it took him a couple weeks. And he had to practice when his wife wasn't home so that she wouldn't hear it. So pretty amazing stuff. So thank you so much. Anyway, we guys will see you tomorrow. I want to wish you guys a happy day. Thank you, Michael Kennedy. Thank you, Patricia Pamela. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed and happy day. Bye, everyone.